Hi there, my name is Rosalind and I'm a first time mum, and I thought I would share a video with you guys. I'm sure if you're a mum, you'll have seen a lot of these embroidered items that you can get personalised for your kids, and I love them, to be honest. I'll show you, I've got one here that we wore on her all the time that we were gifted. So we were gifted this one here that's gorgeous. And you can see it's called like a chain stitch or something that's on it. Now, I am quite an artsy craftsy person, and before I had my baby, I used to, for any of my friends that had babies, I would knit them a blanket as part of their present. I unfortunately haven't knitted my own baby a blanket because, well, one, my fingers and everything was so swollen. Oh, just checking, she's not woken up. My fingers were so swollen with preeclampsia, and I was so busy with work right up until near the end that I never really got a chance to settle down and do that. And since I've had the baby, I've been too busy to do it as well. So I thought I would dabble with this because I just I don't know if I'm being like, if I'm overestimating my skills or underestimating how difficult this is. But part of me is like, I think I could do it. So what I did was I bought a little a wee cardie off of Amazon, and it wasn't that dear. I want to say it was like £6-7, because I thought if I make a mess of it, I don't want to do it on something I really love. And the way that I'm going to attempt this is, so I bought these this paper from Amazon. It's sticky water soluble paper stabilizer. It's a bit of a mouthful, but essentially it's just, you can actually use this in a printer as well, which I thought was really clever. But we don't have a printer at home. So I pulled up a Word document on the laptop, picked a font I liked, and then just traced over. So I traced her name over this paper, and then what I intend to do is, it's like sticky back plastic, so you can peel this off and stick it to the cardie, and then I'm going to try doing chain stitch embroidery over it. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted with progress and see how it goes through this video, and hopefully by the end we'll have a lovely little personalised cardie. I meant to say, this is obviously said it's water soluble. What happens is you just rinse the garment after you've done the embroidery, and hopefully it should all come away and you've just got it nice and clean. So yeah, I'm excited to do it. I think it'll be a nice little thing. Like, my baby's just down for the night, so I've got a wee bit of time at the moment, and I'm going to try it. So I will keep you posted on progress and see. Hopefully it goes well. Alright, I'm just going to show you this little step that I'm doing now. I've added some little guide dots about 1 centimetre or so apart, just to help guide where my stitches are going to go. I think this is a bit extra. I'm sure you could just eyeball this, but I just wanted to have a really clear idea of where I was going next, because this is my first time doing it. So I'll show you this once it's stuck onto the cardigan. Okay, so I have now attached this. You can see now that I've peeled the backing off of it. It's just stuck the little bit of fabric to it. What I did was I found the centre line of the name, and then found the centre of the jumper, and just tried my best to make it as even as possible. Yeah, and from there I'm now going to try stitching. So I have this sort of really thick needle that I had already for some knitting projects for weaving in my ends, and then I bought this lovely, it's called Velvet Touch yarn from B&M, I want to say it was, and I just thought it was really lovely and it would stand out quite nice on a jumper. So let's give this a bash. So this is actually my second attempt at doing this, and I think I've had a problem. The yarn that I was wanting to use, this sort of like fluffy yarn, it's almost like like a pipe cleaner that's like a string in the middle and then fluff all around it. And as I'm trying to sew with it, it's breaking apart like that and then catching on everything. And I've undone this work a couple of times now, and I think I need to just bin it and try it with proper yarn. So I'm a bit bummed because I was hoping to get some of this done tonight, but I just can't see this working as it is. So, all my yarn is in my baby's room at the moment, so I will not be doing any more tonight. I'm going to cut this off again, and yeah, we'll try again with a different type of yarn. I think that will solve the issue. The chain stitch itself doesn't seem to be too difficult. It's more just this yarn is making it impossible. And I don't want to knacker the cardigan by trying to force more holes through it in these attempts, because it's just not working. So yeah, I will try this again and come back. Okay, take two. I have bought this wool from Dunelm. It was only a couple of £, and it's one of the ones that I've seen someone use that does this like professionally. So I'm gonna see how this one works out, because that other like fluffy one just was not having it. So I will let you know how we go on. Alright, so this is the next morning. I actually sat up last night and finished this. I thought I'd only been maybe doing it for like half an hour, and then when I checked how long I'd put her down for, it'd been like almost an hour and a half. But what I would say is it does look quite rough compared to some of the ones that I've got that have been done like professionally. But for a first attempt, I'm not mad at it. I think that I can learn how to do it better. And also, I think it's one of those ones that I will get quicker and quicker the more I do this. So I'm pretty happy for a first attempt. I'll get a wee bit closer and you can have a good look. I tried to keep them as even as I could, but I think they could be like a bit, I think I would maybe do the spaces smaller and do it a bit tighter. But for first go, I'm pretty chuffed. I did restart the pea like 4 times between the 2 different yarns. This yarn was definitely the way to go, and the last one that I showed you, it worked so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna now, this is the sticky back stabilizer. I'm gonna wash this off now, I'll show you that, and then it can just get either hand washed or put in the machine, and we should be good to go. I can show you the back if you're interested. You can also buy like a backing that you can iron on. However, from my bit of Googling that I've done, I didn't think it was going to be worth it. I've tried to be as neat as I can, so I don't think there's any bits that are going to annoy her. And it's a cardigan as well, so it's not going to be on her skin. So I'm pretty happy just leaving it as it is and going from there. So one thing I meant to say was last night I watched a YouTube tutorial from Stitching with Samantha, and it was so helpful just in terms of, for example, like how you would finish off at the ends or how you would tie it off underneath if you're changing directions, and also just to help me like plan, for example, with this Y. I was trying to think, do I start here and then go there, or do I start here? So what I actually did was start at the bottom, worked my way up, and then in the back I then like went down a couple stitches and hid my thread and then started again from that bit. So just, I thought the videos were really helpful on her page. She actually has kits as well. Alright, so I thought I would just jump on for a minute because I was just talking and I realised I'm just talking showing you a blank background of this, so I would just jump on for a second. So why I actually started this sort of process was I had actually tried to order on Etsy. They do kits which have like printed names, tutorials, all the stuff you would need to actually complete this. And I ordered it in like October, November, and it never came. So I chased it for a while with the seller, but eventually I just asked for my money back because I didn't have the time to keep chasing them. But there's another person I saw with kits on Etsy who's called Stitch with Samantha, who said had a YouTube channel. So I checked out her YouTube channel, and from that I could figure out enough to then do it myself. So I bought the stabilizer on Amazon, I got some yarn, and I actually, the yarn that I bought that worked was one that I saw on another person's Instagram. There's someone local to us that does all this, and she'd shown what yarn she used, so I thought that'll work. I went and grabbed that at Dunelm yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna now rinse this stabilizer off and see how it's looking. Like I said, for a first attempt I'm pretty happy, and I think I can get to doing it better and better now that I know kind of what I'm doing. So I'm excited, and I think as well, like, I'm so buzzing to see for, like, I've got so many friends with kids, and I thought, isn't that so cool that I could buy like just something and like personalize it for them? So I'm really excited. I'm excited to kind of get better at it and keep practicing. But I'm gonna go wash this off. Okay, bear with me because I'm gonna try this one-handed, but we're gonna go see how this soaks off. So it's supposed to just, oh my god, that's quite magic. I can already feel it like dissolving under my, that's amazing. I thought this was gonna take ages to like work it out. Oh my god, that feels like it's away already. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm quite easily amused. That's so good. So yeah, I think that's it coming off. Now, what I'm going to do is give this a proper go with both my hands, and then I don't know whether to stick it in the machine or whether to just, I'm here now, I might as well hand wash it. And then yeah, I'll dry it and let you guys know the final look. I'm so excited now. Yeah. I feel like the font, I would pick maybe a different font next time now that I see it all washed out, because I feel like the P's are like a little bit away. But they're all quite well spaced. I don't know. Maybe it looks okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think because it's my first attempt, I'm just picking holes in it so that I can do better next time. But yeah, overall, like, that's so good. Right. I'm excited. Hi there, I thought I would come on. I have washed and dried her little cardigan. It's just a little plain one at the front. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I am so happy. I think for a first attempt, I'm great. I think lessons learned, I would say I would like it maybe even slightly bigger, especially the P. And I would like it in a more joined up font. So yeah, that's a couple of things that I would do. But what I might actually do is use this cardie as like a practice run. I mean, she can still wear it obviously, but I'm thinking of doing like some flowers and other bits because I've been watching some other tutorials that have given me ideas. I think for another one I might do like our initial, but with little daisies and roses. It looked gorgeous, so I might try that next. But yeah, I might actually use this and just try doing some flowers sort of scattered around it or on the front. Yeah, I've bought a chunk more yarn because I have got the bug. I think that it's one of those things that now that I've done it, I'm like, oh, I can do this. And I think I can get better at it as well. And it was quite a nice wee project once I'd put her down to sleep. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. And it's one of those, I think I can get better at this the more I do it. So I'm just excited. And I think that my friends might all be getting personalised jumpers for their kids going forward. Because I just love it. I think it's so nice. So yeah, if you're kind of crafty and you fancy it, honestly, give it a go. It's a bit easier than you think, and there's some great tutorials online as well, so it's really doable. So yeah, I hope this is. I'll need to try and piece this video together. It's probably going to be a bit of a riot, but yeah, it's just a little thing. I just thought, why not? It's so cute. I'm glad I gave it a go, and I'm going to be doing more of it for sure. I'll keep you guys posted with any other ones I do. All right.